Greetings, Hive fans. Good afternoon, Hive fans, and greetings and welcome to today's live stream. This is Game 5 of a quarterfinal match between aenorman43 and spfish. Alex and Ben. Looking forward to it. It's been an exciting match so far. After 4 games, each of them have won 2. It's tied 2-2. So the match cannot end today, but the winner of today's match will go ahead 3-2. And tomorrow at the same time will be game 6. Of course, if they draw today, it'll end up at 2.5, 2.5. So it's been exciting tournament Hive over the last few months, and it's very interesting. Let's take a minute here and let's look at the tournament results. Oh, let me get that open here. There we go. Okay, gotta turn. There we go. Here is the tournament results so far. The single elimination knockout section of the tournament, where 16 players play matches against one another in the knockout format. Right now, Judoka and Happy Kiwi have made it into the semifinals, as has csigeee. And it's interesting. Of the 4 players that made it to the semifinals last year, 3 of the 4 have already qualified to the semifinals this year, and aenorman43 is playing in this match. If he wins, it'll be the same 4 semifinalists this year as were last year. Very interesting. I think I have to go back and look through the history to see if that's ever happened before. So, of course, the matchups are different this year. Last year, the gold medalist world champion was judoka. That's Joe Schultz, author of the book The Canon of Hive Groundwork, and he's probably not diligently working on it. He's probably studying for the tournament, but working on his second book in the Canon of Hive series, The Canon of Hive Opening Theory. So that hopefully will be available soon. And when it's available, Joe has promised me a live in-person interview about the book to discuss it. So that should be very exciting. So Ben is in the lobby waiting in game room 2. He's going to be playing black in this match, in this game of this match. And of course, there is a 3-minute delay today to minimize the opportunity that players have to watch the live stream and benefit from it. So it should be an exciting match, and we hopefully will be started here very soon. It's scheduled to start at 19:30 GMT. Right now it's 19:28 GMT, so Alex should be coming into the room here very soon. And I should remember Ben's last name, but I can't think of it right now. Ordep Kubek has joined in the lobby at Board Space. That's Pedro from Spain. He has a YouTube channel under the name of Ordep Kubek, and it's Hive review and gameplay and commentary on Espanol. So if you speak Spanish, that's a very, very good resource for you. Ordep Kubek in his YouTube channel. So let's turn off the tournament results. We don't need that. Actually, let's go back and do look at something here real quick. let's go over and look at the results from the previous 4 matches. All 4 games were won by white. When aenorman was playing white, he won it very quickly, 57 and 36 moves, where spfish took 141 and 119 moves. So looks like both players are in the lobby, so they'll be starting here very shortly. So let me get back over to here and get everything up and going. We'll turn off the tournament results, turn off the buy me a coffee, turn on the review room. So Alex says, I'm ready, have fun. spfish says, have fun as well. So they are getting started. So let's see how quickly I can get this going here. Whoops, something happened. They dropped out. So let's go back to the lobby. Oh, it checked the random first player, so they had to redo it. Interesting. You don't want to go random when you know exactly who's supposed to be playing white and who's supposed to be playing black. They've gone to room 4 this time, and they have started. Moving along very quickly, so let's see if we can get caught up here. Okay, white. Alex started with the ladybug. Black played the ladybug. White played an ant. They do that a lot. Black played the mosquito. White played the queen. Black played the ant. And I made this comment. This is the second game in a row that this has happened. When you, as black, wait until the 4th turn to bring your queen in, and white has already played both a queen and an ant on turns 2 and 3, it gives white the opportunity to pin one of the first bugs. And what that does is it actually reduces the spawn points for black. Hold on a second. My wife is texting me. I am going to be gone for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So White's not taking any chances. He gets his pill bug in early in an anti-spawn position. So let's see if we've got anybody joining. We only have one viewer yet. So where's everybody today? When you join, make sure that you drop me a note and let me know where you are from and who you are and if you've been here before. Black brought in a second ant. Now, of course, white's limited here. You don't want to bring an ant into any one of these three spots because it'll get pinned up against the queen. The white could bring in an ant off the pill bug. Mirmighi has just joined as a spectator on board space. And of course, that's George Parnassus from Greece. He's one of my teammates in the Hive team tournament. White spider comes in, threatening to do a pin replacement or pin the black ant. Black pins the white spider, and then white brings in an ant. Both players are playing fairly quickly, so they probably have looked at these possibilities. So now, black could pin the ant here. What that would do is that would also, well, it wouldn't really shut down the pin replacement because the spider could go 1, 2, 3 and pin the mosquito. But if black doesn't do that, then white will have a pin-proof spawn point here. Okay, black instead elects to bring in the pill bug. And it's interesting, black did not bring the pill bug into an anti-spawn position, brought it in so the mosquito would have pill bug power. And white very quickly plays the mosquito. Joel Bezimer, that's Dr. B, says the reason to play queen on the fourth move is black. In this case, is straight pin on the mosquito would be very bad for black. And it is a beautiful day here in Florida today, so I don't think we're going to have any thunderstorms this afternoon. So I won't have to use this, hopefully. Nikolai, welcome. And of course, welcome to Joel as well. Joel is well known to the community, Dr. Bees. Second white spider comes in, and I be watching for my next video. It should be available here in the next day or two, commenting about good use of good use of spiders. So let's take a look at what spfish could be planning. Well, the spider could go out to here, do a pin replacement on the ant and spider. Not really in danger yet of the spider, of the white spider attacking. And as I mentioned before, not really a sponsor, but I'm going to mention them. Fisherman's Friends cough drops. I've had a really bad cough for quite a while. It's a lot better now, but I keep these Fisherman's Friends cough drops right here ready to pop in my mouth when that happens. Artine Canali says, "Hi, Randy." Hi, Artine. Appreciate you joining. I think Artine speaks a language that Hive has not yet been translated into yet. I believe he speaks Farsi. Tell me if that's true, Artin. Okay, we're up to 9 viewers so far. So maybe with this afternoon we'll set a record. I did something different. If you like to comment about it, I figured out how to put some music on my intro page so that I can start my intro page a lot longer before the actual video starts. So you'll get notified 10 or 15 minutes before the actual video starts. And my boss is letting me have the afternoon off, so I have to kind of keep an eye on here. To see if they're able to. Okay, so the black mosquito ends the white ant. That does a couple different things. Of course, of not only does it neutralize the white ant, the black mosquito keeps ant power, but it also opens up a pin-proof spawn point / beetle factory here. And one of the advantages of this pin-proof spawn point over where the spot where the mosquito came in is notice that uh, black is only 1, 2, 3 away from the queen, where white would be 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the black queen. Always one of the considerations when you're playing at this top level hive is tempo counting. Sometimes latter stages of the game, tempo is not as important, but many times this early stage of the game, it is extremely important. Interesting. Ah, white beetle comes in. Now the black mosquito could pin the beetle, release the pin on the beetle, but then again it would be immediately pinned by the spider. And black elects to bring in a defending beetle. Wasted no time in climbing up. So let's look at some of the some of the options that white might have. Let's say the white mosquito goes to there. If the pill bug moves, that would leave the beetle pinned. If the beetle climbs, the beetle could climb up to there, but then the mosquito could go into there. So although the mosquito would lose ant movement if it moved over to there. The white mosquito could move to here. That would allow the ladybug to jump out, but jump with the ladybug moving out, the black beetle would be pinned. Okay, so let's get back over to here and see what happened. White beetle moved up, black spider came in. And the second beetle, now of course the black mosquito is no longer free. The only way that black can stop the beetle is with this ant. So I have to remember there's the 3-minute delay. Artine said that's right. So Farsi is probably his native language. I wish I would have paid attention 50 years ago. And in my college days, there were a lot of Iranian students at the little college that I went to. I wish I would have gotten to know them better and learned a little bit more of the language. And I also had friends when I lived in Oklahoma that the father was Iranian and spoke Farsi, and his daughter, who I knew very well, also spoke Farsi. I want to take a quick look over at the lobby because we're getting a lot of people joining in to watch. We've got 8 watching right now. So spfish is taking a little bit of time here to consider. The only way to stop that second beetle from coming up is with this ant. Of course, that would allow the spider to pin the ant, and then once the mosquito moved, would allow a bug here to free the beetle. But if the ant pins the beetle, the white spider could also pin the spider, or the white spider could go to there, freeing the ladybug. No, white would not want to do that because you don't want to remove the bridge that allows the white beetles access to the black queen. Alex is playing fairly quickly, so he's 5 minutes ahead on time. Now, what's interesting here is let's look at the possible attack route for white. If white moves to there, the black beetle, the white beetle, then the mosquito would be threatening to come to here and gain beetle power. So white would be trading 2 beetles for 1, but possibly getting the mosquito up, possibly getting that second beetle. Let's see. That beetle would be threatening to go to there. So we'll see if Alex has a plan here to go ahead and I keep forgetting this. Do you all like it when I turn on desktop audio and we can hear the board space sound effects when players make a move? So let's take a look. What would happen if white does move the mosquito to here? If the black queen moves away, that would get all 3 white bugs up. If the ladybug jumps somewhere, leaving the black beetle pinned, then the white beetles can advance forward. So that might be a viable play for white. Ah, R10 says, unfortunately, we can't buy physical PLM Hive in Iran. There's only a knockoff classic version, so there's not much Hive players here, unfortunately. But we're glad you're with us, R10. Thank you very much. I guess that's one of the signs that you've made it as a game designer slash publishers when they make a knockoff versions of your game. Okay, interesting. White grasshopper to there, threatening to block. Oh, it wouldn't block in the ant though, would it? So what's the reason for that grasshopper? Okay, well, again, one reason would be to have an angle of attack to the spot that would be vacated by the beetle, but you would have to do some attacking before you could allow that to happen. Otherwise, the black queen could just move away. We've got 10 people watching on YouTube. Only 3 people have made 4 people have made a comment. Joel, Nikolai from Poland, and 10. Only 3 people. I can't count. Dutters has joined again. Okay, so spfish, that does a couple different things. One is it blocks in the mosquito. I think that's the reason why I turned sound off. There's always making noise when people come and enter the room. So that was an interesting move by spfish that shuts out that mosquito. So the mosquito is kept in the cavern here in the little canyon. Tries to move to there. Where does the ladybug go? So if the white mosquito goes there, we're threatening to jump up, climb up with beetle power. Where does the black ladybug go most beneficially? It could go to there to attack, but the grasshopper would jump and then the mosquito would immediately climb up. So that doesn't seem viable. It could go out here, pinning the spider, or it could pin the grasshopper. One big problem with that is the beetles lose their direct, like I mentioned earlier, the direct bridge over to the queen. Black is definitely doing a good job of controlling the ant game. He's got 2 ants and a mosquito with ant power mobile, where white only has a mosquito with ant power, but it's blocked into the cavern. Okay, interesting. Beetle moves forward and the queen gets warped out to here. So black is definitely playing for the ant game right here. So does white continue with the So Dr. B's, that's Joel Bezimer, says spfish has a good chance to win from this position, I think. I think he's right. Having control of the outside of the hive. Of course, Joel is 3 minutes behind me on his comments. So he hasn't seen the most recent black queen move. Now the white mosquito has chances of getting to here and getting up. And if white attempts to bring in the last ant, there is a black ant that's free to pin it. So white's problem right now is that black still has a beetle in reserve and a mobile mosquito. So if black could attack, there's very difficult for white to stop that beetle from climbing up. In fact, if black plays the beetle here, the white mosquito could or the black mosquito could immediately climb up. There's no way that black could, or that, I'm sorry, no way that white could stop that. Interesting. He's looking at moving the queen to there. Now, why would he be doing that? Why would he move that? Maybe to keeping that spider at bay. The spider no longer had an angle of attack to a kill spot. What would happen if white moved to there, black moved to there, white covered? Yeah, I don't think that would be good for black. It'd be interesting to know why black moved the. Thank you, Arten. I appreciate that. Because I hope one day we play Hive in person. Maybe I teach you some Farsi. Maybe next year at the European Hive Championship. Okay. The black queen moved to here. At black would be playing very defensively if they just decided to try to get the beetle in over here. I mean, that beetle has to be kept for attacking purposes. He moves to there. Yeah, I just don't understand that. Maybe Joel can tell me. Why did he move there, Joel? What would be wrong with going there with the mosquito? There's nothing to stop that white mosquito from getting up on the hive if he did that. So Joel said that he thinks that spfish has a very good chance of winning as black. And in this match, all four games have been won by white. So if spfish wins as black, or even if it gets a draw, he would go into game 6 potentially able to win the match with a victory. Okay, interesting. Brought the ant in there. Now, why doesn't black just pin it? Even with the two beetles atop the hive, he doesn't have much in the way of white doesn't have much in the way of attacking bugs. That's one of my problems as a hive player. I look at situations like this and I don't look as thoroughly as I should at certain positions. I would just take this ant, move it right over there, and pin that white ant immediately. And if he did that and white pinned it, I think that would be a net. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. That's the reason he brought the queen there, is so that he could play the grasshopper. That's very interesting. Is the queen going completely away from the white attacking beetles? Now, if white beetle number 2 moves, the black beetle underneath it is free. Well, Joel is dead on target. He said After the queen move, black has a better defensive setup, I think. 2 trigger points and the possibility of making a ring with spawning a piece, black spider 1 to the right. That's exactly what he did. So good job, Joel. Joel, if you don't know, is one of the up-and-coming young Hive players from Europe. In the Netherlands. Okay, white pins the black mosquito. Of course, now if the black mosquito, I'm sorry, the black spider moves out, the white mosquito is no longer blocked in, and either of these black ants are not free to move because they free the white bug. But the black queen moves away. Puts the black queen on the far reaches of the hive, out of the range of those two threatening white beetles. Okay, covers the pill bug, which stops the pill bug from moving in and forming the ring. Now, this is the type of the game that when you're playing white, you really have to be thinking long term because those two white beetles atop the hive are very strong in the long run. They're not threatening right immediately. Let's see, the white spider, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the white spider could, in theory, attack the black queen. So at the point in time that the black decides to counterattack, he's got to use that beetle to neutralize the white pill bug. Okay, Alex, very quickly. Okay, let's take a look at timing. Get my old man magnifying glass out here. aenorman just passed 5 minutes. spfish has 6 minutes and just past 6 minutes. So time is going to become a critical factor here very soon. Okay, if black plays the grasshopper there, then very good possibility of jumping in and freeing the mosquito. How do you defend against the mosquito coming free? Go to there, then to there, then to there. You keep the mosquito in, but it costs you your ant. With the end game position coming up, I don't know that you would want to sacrifice that, although black is in such control of the outside of the hive right at the moment. Now, what would happen if the grass, nope, if the grasshopper jumps to there, that frees the beetle, doesn't it? The beetle would have to move first, and then the grasshopper jumps. Okay, the mosquito is climbing up atop the hive if that's what Alex wants it to do. Okay, this is an easy one. The queen is moving away so that the spider doesn't have an angle of attack to it. But he attacks anyway. Interesting. So if black just moves out to there, does white have enough bugs to win? Maybe. Got the two ants and it'll have the three bugs, three top of hive pieces. If the queen goes that way, but we're getting into the position where time is going to be a consideration here very soon. Now the white mosquito moved over here. I can, oh, interesting. He played a grasshopper to there. Okay. Oh, this is my cardiologist calling, so I have to answer this one. Okay, that was my cardiologist calling, so I had to take a break to do that. And guess what he said? Exercise more, eat less good stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay. So here comes the possibility. The black beetle comes in over here. Okay, what would happen if the grasshopper gets warped to here, threatening to free the ant? Nope, he brings in a beetle, a grasshopper there. Oh, interesting. Is the white queen going to do the same thing the black queen did? Run away, run away. spfish offered a draw, and of course, aenorman declined it very quickly because aenorman does not want to give up a draw this early and then go into game six having to win. Although going to game six, it would be a winner take all. Yep, the white queen is running away. And it will be interesting because in many cases, the player offers a draw, and then the opponent declines it, and then the first player that offered the draw ends up winning. So we'll see if spfish can do that. Okay. Black almost had to stop the white queen from running. Although that's interesting because then that allows the grasshopper to go to here. And they're not horribly out of time. aenorman has less than 4 minutes. spfish has less than 3. Now, if, well, let's see okay. We're playing quickly now, so interesting. Black gave up the mosquito in order to keep the white ant under control. But white has 3 bugs atop the hive, but I don't think white's going to have anywhere near enough bugs to come up with a victory. Okay, an interesting type of pin replacement. The black ant moves to there, allowing the grasshopper to jump over if it wants to. Okay, black doesn't want to let the queen get away. A little bit surprised by that move, but let's see. Okay, now the spider to there, queen to there, and the spider anchors down that black queen. Now, can the 3 white top of hive bugs begin their march across the top of the hive? One of them almost has to stay back and protect against the black beetle. Adjustment over here on my in-game play screen. But we don't have a lot of comments being made today. So there's the beetle underneath there. Yep. Okay, now that the beetle has covered the ant, the spider can move back to here, and the grasshopper jumps in and frees a mosquito. So in theory, if white could get all three top of hive bugs into attacking position, then that one grasshopper could be used as a direct drop. But is there any way for black to do that, for white to do that? I'm sorry. I guess the white pill bug wants to stay near its queen. What would happen if the white pill bug moved around over here, but this spot? What would happen if the spider ended up moving away? I don't know. This might end up in a draw. But we've hit 15 concurrent viewers, so that's a pretty good afternoon. That's interesting. Why did the grasshopper go there? The grasshopper goes to there, then to there. That frees the ladybug. I don't know. Ben's got to have a thought process there, but I don't know what it is. Both under 2 minutes now. Okay, the pill bug moves out. We might be repeating moves here. Nope, pill bug decides to move the other way. Okay, black needs 4 bugs to win. Imagine the white pill bug is taken out of the equation. You get the grasshopper. Interesting. I don't know that the black can get 4 bugs into there. Move the grasshopper back. Okay, he does move the grasshopper into there. Now that, oh, okay, see the beetle goes to there. Totally swamping that beetle in there. So moving quickly like that, they gain some time. They gain 20 seconds per move. We've passed the hour mark on this game. So I did not see the hop around this direction because that grasshopper, usually you use the term pre-swamp when you're talking about a defensive bug. So I guess pre-fill would be the word here because that beetle now can't move. Okay, Alex is continuing his. Oh, now that's interesting because what if the mosquito goes to here? Oh, it's just a grasshopper. Mosquito. Gotta make sure I get everything back where it belongs. Hey, Norman's under 2 minutes. spfish is at 1:17. Now, what if spfish does this? The grasshopper jumps to there. Does black have 3 bugs to win? We don't know, but he's going to go back the other direction. Going to use the black ant as to reindex the spider. Okay, white is going to has come up with a method to get one beetle headed out toward the queen. Okay, that's what would be the reason? Okay, nope, he's going to continue moving his spider around. SP fish is under a minute, so this we're going to get down into a very exciting end game. This game may go for a while. One of the considerations in an end game situation is you have a bug that you can move quickly that doesn't wreck something, and they both have that. Black has ants, white has beetle. Okay, I must have missed a turn in there somewhere. Yep, I missed this black ant moving out to there. And white finally gets the grasshopper in. Now, the question is, can white get those two other bugs out there? Two other pieces out there. SP Fish is running down to time. He's under 30 seconds. I'm going to make sure I have everything in the right spot here because this is going to be moving very quickly. Okay, now, does aenorman have a method of doing this? I'm going to make sure I have everything in the right spot here because things are moving very quickly. I think I'm going to turn the sound back on. That'll help me. Now the white pill bug can begin its march around. Looks like Alex has a plan. So white needs 3 bugs, and he's got 3 top of hive bugs and the pill bug available. So when the bug gets to the, okay. Interesting release of that mosquito, because now if the beetle moves forward, it frees up an ant. Wow. The white pill bug has completely abandoned its queen, going on an attacking quest. Is it going to work? Black might have been able to defend this. Oh, I don't know. Wow, what a game. White beetle can move forward, but then the black pill bug could go into attack. What, something's wrong here. I'm out of kilter here. Wow, moving quickly, trying to keep up. Those three top of hive bugs might do it. Okay. Is there any chance that I'll make sure I have everything in the right spot here? Wow. Of course, the white pill bug wants to get into here, and then one of the white top of hive bugs will move forward. But if the beetle moves forward, okay, I gotta pay less attention. Now, if the black ant abandons the queen to try to pin the pill bug, white just makes a move, and then if black doesn't do anything, the ant gets warped into a kill spot. Wow. Although interesting, black still may be able to get a draw out of this because if the white beetle moves forward, all black has to do is just keep moving the ant back and forth. Although it is a very complex game. Okay. If white, if black doesn't keep moving the ant, I mean, if black does anything other than move the ant, then white will just the ant. Yeah, he's got to move the ant. Although, yep, black has to just move the ant back and forth because if black does anything other than move the ant back and forth, the black ant gets warped into here, and then the pill bug blocks it in play. The ant. Oh, interesting. The black pill bug's coming in to the rescue. Oh, nope. Wow. Wow. It happened very quickly at the end. Wow. What a game. What a game. Congratulations to Alex Norman for winning this one. Same time tomorrow, spfish is saying. So, game 6 tomorrow. 5 games down, 5 games won by white. Wow, wow, wow. What a game. Yep, good for me. So, I told my boss earlier today that I wanted all 3 to my time today to do this, and I want off tomorrow 3 to do it again. So, what a game. Congratulations to Alex Norman for a fantastic end game. 3 bugs atop the Hive. So very, very, very interesting game. Congratulations to Alex Norman for winning this one. Oh, I need a drink after that. After that, that was very stressful. I wasn't even playing in it. So thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate everybody that's made a comment. As always, if you remember, you can click the little $ down by the chat section if you'd like to make a small cash contribution to the channel. Also, there will be a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page as well. So, what a game today. So let's go back to, let's find the tournament results and go back to here. And we will put we'll put aenorman43 as winning game 5. So he now leads 3-2. So tomorrow it will be game 6. spfish will be playing white. Alex Norman will be playing black. All he'll need is a draw or better. And of course, as I mentioned over and over again, you never start a game playing for draw, because if you do, you end up often losing. So congratulations again to aenorman43. What a game today. And thank you very much for everybody that was joining and watching today. I appreciate that. See if I think the live stream has gotten to the point where the game has over, I think. Just now. What a game. Congratulations again to Alex Norman. Wow. What a game. So thank you again for joining today. Michele, thank you for joining, saying through the entire stream. Thanks for R10 for his comments. Joel, as always, we appreciate him being here. Karutsu made a comment, such a complex game. It was a very, very, very good game today. So thanks again for watching. As always, I am here helping you play Hive like a champion. So until next time, this is Randy Ingersoll signing off. Early.